In the end, the maid title never left me. People tease me as the maid whenever they see me in the hallway. So I suggested that maybe I should ride the bus to school again. But Yuri talked as if he won't let anyone else in the limo if I don't take it. Well, everyone's already calling me the maid anyways. So I ended up thinking it'd just be best for all of us to comfortably take the limo to school. Goodbye, my smooth days at the academy. Farewell, adieu, bonsoir, sayonara. Oh, you're not helping things, Soy.
Hey, housekeeping lady.
Soy, there are two things wrong with what you just said. First, I'm not a housekeeper. And second, I am not a lady.
I'm not teasing you. That's what everyone calls you. And they never say housekeeping girl. Your academy life must be pretty hard.
Thanks to Yuri and Tay, I've become a maid overnight. Well, maid would be putting it nicely. I was more like a housekeeper. It didn't take a single day for the whole school to treat me as a housekeeper. I still feel dizzy when I think about what happened that day. Rather than being called a housekeeper, I was more scared of being misunderstood because of Yuri.
Well, whatever. But first, give me your smartphone.
Why my smartphone?
I didn't get to get you that app then. I'll download Twinter for you.
Soy must really want to download that app on my phone. After I handed it to her, Soy moved her hands fast. Also, I just realized I should probably check my diary and my phone. Maybe I got some text now. October 22nd. The worst thing that happened today is the maid incident. Honestly, I never want to get back in the limo ever again. The thing I'm most scared of is getting noticed by people. This is all because of Yuri. If Yuri hadn't grabbed my hand and dragged me out. I really hate him. I hate how he handed me a muffin with that buttery smile of his. That's why the girls misunderstand. Even the Korean teacher. I feel so bad for that teacher. And October 24th. I heard some girls whispering in the hallway. Should I stop riding the limo now? When I got off, I even heard someone say, "That girl is the maid." I'm a bit upset, but I should try not to show it. Stiff upper lip, girl. And phone. Oh, from Yano and Yuri. What do you have to say, Yano? Master, what are we going to do about the nickname? The girls keep talking about it during lunch. Whatever happens, happens. Don't worry, Yano. Cheer up, Master. Okay. Aw, Yano, you're so sweet. And what do you have to say for yourself, sir? Did you enjoy your muffin, my baby bird? Don't make me throw up the muffin I ate. I hate you. What a passionate response. I miss you, honey. Anyways, where are you? Well. Well? What do you mean, well? Anyway, so I moved her hands fast. I don't know what you're doing, but you're so fast.
Oh, this? I'm just normal. Some people are so fast you barely see their fingers. There aren't that many people typing letter by letter like you do.
Really? I'm not that good, too. Shinbi suddenly came from nowhere. Shinbi, you too? Yeah, I got the one I'm using now as a gift, but I don't know how to use it that well. I don't really use it except checking text for work. Wow, you get phones as a gift when you work. I'm jealous. I was about to talk without thinking, but stopped myself just in time. Come to think of it, Yuri gave me the phone as a gift. Oh, right. But I couldn't tell them this. Oh, it's nothing. Before I knew it, I was already thinking of Yuri. I erased all my thoughts of Yuri and shook my head.
Alright, I got you Twinter. I added me as a friend, so you can read what I'm thinking every single day now.
Do I really have to know? Before I even took back my phone, Soy leaned close and whispered,
Since I downloaded it for you, I have a favor.
What?
Don't you want to add the Hot 5? Go ahead and ask.
That's what you were aiming for in the first place, right?
You do their housework. You are close with them, right? Go and ask, please. I really want to add them.
Soy sparkled her eyes while pleading.
The Ice Prince is coldly waiting right there for a contender. Please go and ask for me,
So I pushed my back.
Oh, and plus, make sure you get Taste, too. I'll buy you cake.
That was your motive all along.
You don't have to be so smart.
Zoe's glistening eyes defeated me, and I ended up in front of Lance. Lance looked at me with his usual cold eyes. His blue eyes looked like they were asking, "What now?" Lance? Can I ask you something if you don't mind?
What is it?
When you start Twinter, tell me your ID. I don't have a specific reason. Yeah, emergency contact. I thought it'd be good to get it down as emergency contact.
Emergency contact? I don't think that app is effective for emergency contacts.
As usual, Lance coldly cut my words. But does that mean Lance already knows what Twinter is? What are you two doing? Yana cut in our conversation. Oh, Yano, nothing much. I was just asking Lance for his Twinter ID. Twinter? Oh, I have one too. Huh? Yano, you have one? While I was feeling surprised, Yano snatched away my phone. It's only been a week since he got a smartphone, but he must already know it better than me. Considering the fact that he was a doll, he's adapting very fast. Huh? Oh, I haven't told you. Other kids told me, so I downloaded it at lunch yesterday. I think his popularity is why he adapted so fast to being human. Anyways, I'm glad he's doing so well. I am. You look happy. Here, this is my Twitter ID. Yana held out the phone. Wow, you have so many friends. This is... I scrolled down and saw Yano had a lot of friends. And among those friends, I saw an account without any profile pic named Lance. Oh, that's Lance's account. I downloaded Twitter on his phone for him, but seeing there's no update, I don't think he uses it. Yana laughed a bit embarrassingly. Okay, then how about Tay and Red? Oh no, I haven't asked them. I should when I get home. Yana bashfully smiled and disappeared again when the girls called him. I came back to my seat too.
What did he say?
I got Yano's, and I got to know Lance's. I don't know about Tay, Red, and Mr. Yuri.
I thought the Hot Five always talked to each other. First, I should add the Ice Prince and the Chick. Tell me both their IDs.
So I looked at my phone and quickly added both of them.
Oh right, we already know Mr. Yuri, so you don't have to ask.
So I said while looking at the phone. Huh? How do you know Mr. Yuri's?
What do you mean, how? Mr. Yuri tells you if you ask. I think all the girls in this academy know Mr. Yuri's Twinter.
So I said as if it's nothing. It bothered me that I was the only one who didn't know. Well, you just got Twinter. I do feel a bit upset. I didn't ask, but we see each other every day and I was the only one who didn't know. Was everyone except me chatting with him? I felt upset for some reason. He calls me my honey and specially treats me, but I guess it was all empty words. Aww. He is such a player.
Hey, housekeeping lady, should I add Mr. Yuri to yours?
So I looked at me and asked, what should I do? It's too hard, I don't know. Tell me Yuri's username too. I guess I'm gonna ask for his username? I assume? Yeah, add it to mine too.
Okay, let's see. Kilimanjaro.
His ID must be that weird nickname. Everyone at school calls Yuri Kilimanjaro's Black Panther. That's quite the nickname. Of course, I'm too embarrassed to say it, so I never call him that. Yuri is a lot shorter than Kilimanjaro Black Panther. I couldn't help but sigh to think of Yuri proudly using that username.
Now all done. So you've added 5 people including me, Shinbi, Ice Prince, Chick, and Mr. Yuri. See this line here? If you update it...
complicated.
It's because it's your first time. I'll get super easy. Oh, Mr. Yuri posted something new.
I looked at my phone. There really was something Yuri posted. Oh. It's sad, but I'll have to take the mirror away from my desk. I can't look at the screen because my face reflected in the mirror is too blinding. I, wearing a black suit today,
I'm Kilimanjaro's Black Panther. No, actually. Much cooler than that.
It was so Yuri. I could almost hear his voice. I know, right? I scrolled down to read his older posts. This was strangely addictive.
Adam and Eve must become one in the end. Wow, that hair mask looks good. Should I get it? What do the chocolates mean?
My hand stopped at the last post. Is he talking about what happened at the cafeteria before? Yuri is always confident and elated. Was he thinking about what I said when Yuri gave me the chocolate before? Nah. But my eyes were still locked at that post. I almost forgot what happened at the cafeteria. Yuri never thinks about the other person when he does something, like today when he gave me the muffins. He acts like he knows everything, but something always frustrates me. Yuri never considers the sincerity of people's hearts. He acts as if he loves everyone, but it's actually the opposite. In one word, Yuri's a narcissist. But a beautiful narcissist. I didn't think much of it, but it feels like a big problem these days. So I always feel frustrated for some reason when I think about Yuri. Why is it? Yeah, why am I so frustrated with you? I don't even like you, right? Finally over. I stretched my arms and stood up. So I left first today, saying she has someone to see. Yano left first too, saying he has to see Tay. I guess I'll have to go home by myself today. I sling my bag onto my shoulders. Oh, it's so dark. I'm back! I saw darkness as I opened the door. No one must be here yet. The dark house was quiet. I haven't felt silence in this house for a long time. After the dolls came to life, it was always loud. It's been a long time since it was this quiet. I quietly stepped into the living room. Before, it was natural to be in the house by myself, but now I've gotten used to all the noise. Maybe more than getting used to it. Do I like living with them more? It feels weird. I thought I don't get used to new things very well, but there must be exceptions. Ah, lights. I turned the lights on and went into the bathroom. I should wash first since it's been a tiring day. Sounds like a plan. I feel fresh. That's what Yuri usually says when he washes. After taking a bath, I sat in front of the desk. My hair was still wet. If Yuri saw this, he'd have nagged me, saying they'll get damaged if I don't dry them. Yuri's still not back? Oh right, I forgot about him disappearing at night all the time. So part of the reason is because of the couch situation, not being very comfy. I flipped my wet hair and opened my diary on the desk. What happened today? Days of me being called the maid, no, the housekeeping lady, as Soy said, will continue for some time. Well, there's nothing I can do about it. I should just stay quiet for a while. Then, naturally, other students will stop caring. Right. I wrote the last sentence in my diary and stood up. October 29th. Yuri is still buttery and his nickname is the same. But people will stop caring so much when time passes, right? What does Yuri do after school? To be honest, I was a bit shocked when I saw his Twitter. I felt like he was going around places I didn't know about. Why did he write about the chocolate? Where does Yuri go every night? God, I should stop caring about it. Why do I care so much? Are they still not back? I should go to bed first. It was then I heard a knock, and the music stopped. This is a good/bad sign. Yes? Someone opened the door and came into my room. Hey! He ran into my room. It was Yuri. I didn't hear him get back, but he must have gotten here already. Huh? Yuri.
I'm glad you didn't go to bed yet.
I was just about to. Did you just get back? He still wore the same clothes he had on at the academy.
Yeah, I just came back.
I glimpsed at the clock and saw it was already past 10. That's not too late. It's past 10. What did you do until now?
There are several things an adult must do. And I'm not the only one late. Tay's still not here.
Probably on one of his tea leave runs, whatever that is. Tay has to work, but I never know where you are, so I feel more suspicious the later you come. Yuri grins.
Did you worry about me? Weren't you just missing me instead?
I ignored him, but Yuri's still smiling. Why is he always so smooth in front of me? Smooth operator. He was a completely different person in front of the Korean teacher before. I mean, why does he treat me so differently? I don't understand. I was thinking about it when Yuri came close after noticing something. I knew it was going to be about my hair. Blow drying it isn't good for your hair either, you know.
You didn't dry your hair again,
Yuri said while looking at my wet hair. I knew he'd say that. Yuri approached me and reached towards my hair. I thought about whether I should attack him or back away, but I just decided to leave him. Oh, thank goodness.
Your bangs always cover up your pretty face.
You should like my dad? Sound? You sound like my dad.
How about wearing a hairband or a clip? I'll choose what suits my honey. Let's see.
Yuri looked pleased as he pondered. But I didn't feel so good. I don't want you dressing me up. I don't want to talk to someone who comes late without telling me where he's been. Who knows where he's been? What he's been doing? And with whom? Whom? I glared at Yuri and said, "Why are you in my room? You should go to bed now."
So cold. But no, I came here to give you this.
Yuri handed me a small paper bag. What is this?
I got this from a tiny lamb, but there are just too many lambs. I brought it to share it with you.
A lamb? There was a small box wrapped in pink ribbon in the paper bag. I saw the wrapper and realized it was chocolate. Oh. The logo told me it was an expensive kind. Why is he giving this to me? I mean, why would he give me a gift? I don't understand. I don't know where he gets all this, but he must be really popular. I'm going to refuse. Oh, there's that shocked face again. I handed the paper bag back to Yuri.
Why?
What do you mean, why? It's a gift for you. I can't take a gift that has hidden motives like that. I feel bad for the person who gave it to you.
Didn't you say something similar when I gave you the muffins? I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you mean.
Never mind if you still can't understand what I'm saying. I feel like I'm nagging him. Yuri won't understand no matter how many times I tell him anyways. Let's just let it go for now. I can't do anything if you don't understand. And these are chocolates, right? I'm on a diet right now. What kind of lame diet is that? You can't have chocolates? Chocolates are my life. I added my excuse. Peh. Of course I'm not on a diet, but it'll be better to say it this way. Chocolates are taboo for people on a diet. I'm going to keep wanting to eat it if it's in front of me, so just take it. No, it's chocolate.
My honey on a diet. Do you have any part you're embarrassed to show me?
It's nothing like that. Peh. Yuri leaned close and reached out his hand. Don't. I backed away just when he was about to touch me. Yuri clicked his tongue. This is a very awkward conversation.
I would know if I actually touch it. I think you've actually lost some weight. Oh, but have you gained weight over there?
Yuri pointed at my chest. Dude, no. What? Where is he pointing at? Honestly, sir.
My honey size is definitely a...
Ouch! I kicked Yuri in the shin as hard as I could. Yes, more violence. This time it was really with anger, so it must have hurt pretty bad. He deserves it, that perv. Should I call Lance, Mr. Yuri? Aren't you guys alone in the house right now?
No.
Yuri was clutching onto his leg in pain, but he still didn't lose his smile.
Being so violent with that cute face of yours, that won't do. Something bad might happen. If you don't be careful, your important part might get hurt. Then I won't be able to teach my honey the joys of being an adult.
Are you threatening me, sir? I don't like this. If you say another word, I'll stitch up your mouth.
I always love seeing my honey get embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed, I'm disgusted. He really must not see my clenched fists. Yuri understood the situation as he pleased and laughed. I really hate that laugh.
I know. My honey always hides her embarrassment with those words.
That's not what I'm saying! That perv, molester, freak! Ah! I ended up getting so mad I grabbed the cushion. Not the cushion! And just when I was about to throw it towards Yuri with all my strength... Yes? Red! Oh, did you get hit by the pillow? I'm sorry. That was meant for that molester. What's all this? Why are you suddenly yelling, ow? The cushion slammed right into Red's face as he entered the room. Red fell down backwards. Yuri smoothly got out of the way. Gosh darn, he deserved that this time, though. Oh, Yano just zoomed in. Master, what's going on? At Red's scream, Yano came running from the living room, too. And I was gonna say, and so, Lance, where are you? Behind him, I saw Lance sighing and walking towards us, all nonchalant.
Do you realize what time it is right now? Please be quiet. It is very disturbing.
Well, if you guys got home earlier... Oh, I forgot about Tay. Everyone came to the room to see what the fuss was about. Too many boys in the room. They must have all come back home. I didn't realize it while bickering with Yuri.
I should get going now.
Yuri smiled at Red, still collapsed on the ground. He smiled more to see my annoyed face. I think he's taking it the wrong way again, but I don't even want to point it out.
Then sweet dreams, princess.
Yuri winked and waved his hand. I hate the way he just slips out after creating all this mess. I look at the desk to find the chocolate Yuri left me. I ended up taking them again. I feel like I'm getting caught up in Yuri's tricks too often these days. Master, you don't look so good. Oh no, I'm fine. I tried my best to look fine, but I couldn't stop resenting Yuri for what he did.